Detours. Brought to you by Sports and Spokes, the magazine for wheelchair sports and recreation.
Hey, Brian, world-class basketball player, gold medalist, Paralympics. Here you are playing football. What drew you here?
I've always loved football, especially since growing up. Even after I got injured, I played middle school football with my prosthetic. So I've always had a strong funding for football, especially coming from the state of Alabama. My favorite college team is the University of Alabama. So I've always loved football. I just never had a chance to play competitively because I've always, done basketball and kind of put everything into that. So me taking a year off from basketball, it allowed me to kind of dabble in some other sports. And I want to try football at least once.
This morning I was watching you play, and you got to the outside with the ball, and you were motoring, man. I'm curious, do you have any idea how fast you were going?
I do not, no. I'm still trying to get the handle of running with the football. So I'm trying to do I put it in my lap? Do I put it down below by my feet? So once I actually get a good placement of the ball, I can get going. But no, I don't know how fast I'm going.
I remember when I talked to you about basketball several months back, we had a picture of you playing football with your prosthetic.
Yeah.
And you kind of indicated to me that in a way you couldn't really get it going the way you really wanted to.
Yeah.
And that by jumping over into the adaptive sports world and getting active in basketball, that in many ways was more meaningful to you because it really opened the door.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's spot on. I just felt like I couldn't give my 100% all because I was limited having prosthetic. I did as much as I could, but at the time, my prosthetic, the technology wasn't the best. So every time I got hit, my leg would fall off, all that type of things. So finding adaptive sports, basketball specifically, was just eye-opening, and I just kind of ran with it.
Touching back on basketball, Brian, you seem pretty cool, calm, and collected when you're out on the floor, but a lot is resting on your shoulders. I mean, you are, the so-called big man in the middle. You got to drag down those rebounds. You take a lot of punishment out there.
Yeah.
Do you dig the game still to this day?
Yeah, it is. It's, it's part of my role. I got to kind of stick with it. It's whatever my team needs me to do.
Sure.
In terms of do you need me to rebound more? Do you want me to handle the ball more? I know being one of the bigger guys, that comes with the role. And then just being able to stay up with my physical health and making sure that I'm able to kind of sustain rebounding the ball, getting hit, battered inside once you go inside, that type of things.
Knowing you're going into the big game and that there's going to be a lot of isolation onto you, do you find that to be something you embrace or something you get nervous about?
No, I definitely embrace it. Definitely towards the end of this last game, I know we were struggling a little bit, but I feel like if I can get in the right place and the ball's in a good placement, I can catch pretty much anything. But just basically me making myself available for the quarterback to give me the ball. So that was kind of the biggest thing taken from the last game is make sure that we give him a more open target.
We'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, Sports and Spokes magazine. For nearly 50 years, they've produced stories on iconic athletes performing at the top of their game, given generational coverage of sports dating back to the 1970s, and they've shown the way with exciting and timeless magazine cover shots. To stay on top of all the latest news from the world of high-performance adaptive sports, go to sportsandspokes.com. Sports and Spokes, the magazine for wheelchair sports and recreation.
With your focus on 2028, you're going to have to stop this for a while so you don't beat your body up too much. 2028 is going to be a big moment for you. That could be the potential end of your career. You want to go out big.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm looking towards is 28 being my last one. So I want to give it my all, especially the same mentality as the first three, from start to finish. Me taking this year off, it gives me some time to kind of refocus, resettle, spend more time with family, and then maybe dabble in football like I'm doing right now. So then that way, next year I can focus 100% the next 3 years leading up to LA.
Any new players we expect to see on the team coming in?
We'll see. Once I get back into the swing of things, I see what new players has been stepping up since some of our veteran guys have been gone. But yeah, we definitely have some up-and-coming guys from Paris that are becoming more veteran players, becoming more established in their roles. So we're definitely going to be a stronger team right down the road.
pretty clear tomorrow you guys are playing for the championship against KC. That should be a really good game.
Yeah, it should be a good game. We got to take care of business, of course, tonight against the Rams. But if we play to like what our strengths and what we can do, we can get the W and then hopefully play KC tomorrow.
Definitely.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, of course.